Jin Kapagami. How are you, man? How's the big Jin? The big Jin dog, Sarah H. Sarah H is back from the Bloodborne Nightmare. She spent 3 hours streaming the Bloodborne Nightmare. Bashing aliens with big heads. Doing all kinds of things. Stream went well, Sarah. How did you enjoy it? Oh, yes. Wonderful. Let's start this thing up. Woo! Look at the weird black lines we've got. Down here and over there. Got a weird formatting thing. I guess I could stretch it out, but I think I'm going to leave it up for more of a cinematic feel. Jin's running through FF15. Says thanks, it was pretty fun actually, and John enjoyed it too. Yeah, so you kind of had John on like the other couch, and he was also doing a Bloodborne playthrough, kind of at the same time. It was neat. Nice to hear John's voice in the background. Got somebody to bounce off. Alright, put that right above my head. Good. So, we got the regalia back from... Don't worry, I'm a prince. This will all get resolved soon. Yep, I'm a prince. This music is pretty epic. Otto. Quest location. Engaging the Empire. I guess we go back... Huh? Cindy? Cindy engaging the Empire? Why Cindy? Don't we need to go back and visit Iris? But okay. No, I want to cruise.
What's the forecast?
Forecast.
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
I love that little flute at the end. It's nice. Oh man, do I love this game or what? Started up a run through together for the Let's Play we've been putting up in the channel, and then we co-op if we want or need to in an area. That's pretty smart. Yeah, I'm excited to get to Bloodborne. I've never beaten a Bloodborne or a Dark Souls, have you? It sounds like you knew what you were doing in there. I got maybe halfway through Bloodborne and maybe halfway through Dark Souls 3, but then I ended up tapping out. I couldn't hack it. So I'd like to try to eventually get through. You know me, I generally play a lot of easy games. Like RPGs or someone... Oh, Prompto's thinking about his life. You know, from up close, he just looks like a vulnerable, freckle-faced little weirdo. You can see he's weird. Doesn't have the chiseled looks and body of these three. He's kind of like Dopey Fropey, but he's sad here. Little sad guy. Wow, Prompto. You're breaking my heart, Prompto. Ugh. Tell a joke. Make us laugh, monkey. Is he talking? But they're not... We're not listening? Is this a private conversation? I paid my money for this game. I paid my $30 or whatever you put it on sale. Sarah H beat all of Dark Souls 3. Ooh, I'll give you a Dark Souls 3 Night Guy thumbs up for that. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 1 and 2. Tried Bloodborne once before, but was absolutely terrible at it. Rage quit. You raging on that game? Can't believe it. Prompto. Did I miss a conversation piece there?
So Noct, haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Let's take a poll. Nothing. Me. I like Igneous. I like Igneous' character. Gladio's got a cool character model. I hear he's a jerk later. Gladio.
How about more shots of Gladio?
Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, great. Now turn around. Don't ever look the king in the eye again. Tried Bloodborne once before. Oh, wait, I saw that part. Probably has some history for seeing in the Brotherhood. And yes, Sarah laughs a rage-induced laugh. Sarah's gonna rage on Bloodborne. I feel bad for the characters in Bloodborne. You're just slashing them with impudence. With a fury.
It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Or not wear leather.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations.
Why are you
nearby.
so strange about that, Ignis. Why did he have to give a suitable... Oh, this music. Oh, good God. Oh, that's right. Gets me every time. Startled so many times in that stream? I bet. Bloodborne is like having a horrible older brother and your parents are away and he's in charge house sitting. And then you come home at night and all the lights are off and you're like, oh my god, my brother's hiding in a closet somewhere. That's Bloodborne. Bloodborne is like Miyazaki just thinking, how can I scare people and break their trust? What could I do to ruin the gamer-developer relationship? Can you imagine living in a house with Miyazaki? He's probably like such a jerk. He probably hides in the pantry dressed up like a monster with an axe. John didn't help. He knew about one of the scares when it was like, oh yeah, go that way first and grab an item. Yeah, and you trust John. You trust John. Of course, it's your boyfriend. Oh, thanks, honey. Good. Now you can really let your guard down. I'll just go grab a nice, helpful item.
Oh, Gladdy.
Gladdy.
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Kayem. The Empire came while you were gone.
Did they do something to your body? You look a little roughed up.
None of us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor
The Subway
Jared.
sandwich guy? Oh no, little boy? Or the old man?
What do you mean? What happened to
There
Jared?
was nothing we could do!
What happened to him? Hi kid, I don't remember your name. Are you Jared? Is that your grandpa?
It's not right. We should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis.
I'm taking Talcott. And we're going to Kayem.
Talcott.
We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
He's an understanding guy. Megan Harper and Khaled. That's right. That's Talcott. Talcott. So, the Empire came, and they took an old man and did what with him? God, when I thought that the little boy was named... whatever that guy's name was, and the way he was kind of like walking, all clenched up, I thought, ooh, did they do terrible things to you? Is this game teasing a... Like, I don't even want to say it. What do they do? Oh, yeah, Ignis! Little out of focus, Prompto. Great. Whoa. Look at this guy. A new villain. Jared is gone. Starting the stream of the young boy getting traumatized. What a beginning. Hey, Khaled, it's right up your alley. I know you liked Metal Gear Solid 4 and all that trauma. This is very traumatic. Ah, Prompto, you are the dork. Is Prompto gonna die? That makes sense. He should die. Just for a dramatic effect. Look at him pretending like he doesn't know there's a camera being there. And he's like, hang on, let me just nail the perfect angle and perfect hair and perfect lighting. I'm gonna sit behind this lamp. Good one, Prompto. You didn't get the word Coleman into the shot. Now we're never gonna get that sponsorship again. Who sleeps without a blanket? Probably too hard to render. very classic shot of Nocti. Oh. I feel like I'm watching ballet. Like a Broadway musical version of it. Oh, Metal Gear. Oh. That was a beautiful little scene. Kind of reminds me of those ones, Noctis Nightmare. The main villain should die halfway through just for dramatic effect. Yes, sometimes that can really work. But here's the thing. If you're going to kill off the main villain, I want whoever replaces them to be present the whole time so that it doesn't come as too much of a surprise. You've probably all heard me complain about Final Fantasy IX's identity crisis with their villains. It's always like, no, this is the villain. This is the villain. But they're so new, you don't really care. You don't have anything built up with them to hate them. So I think with like Final Fantasy VI, Kefka is not the main villain to start, but he's always around, and he comes through. You don't recall seeing this when you played through. That's part of the Omen trailer. Is that part of my $20 Royal Pack? Did I just get part of my $20 worth? You can see that they sped up this part to be less dark. What do you mean? They sped up that part to be less dark? Like the Noctis could become the villain. I'm Noctis, sort of. We're all Noctis. Jin, what are you saying? What do you mean, call it? Speeding it up.
I can't let her go it alone after everything that went down. It'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
She can sit on Prompto's lap, make him blush. Originally put the dog on his lap and cried.
Shall we then?
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
Oh my god, and now he's gone. Not dead, gone. Originally, he put the dog on his lap and then cried. In the video, in the trailer, or sorry, in that cutscene. Sarah, no, they put that in with the day one patch along with the parts that we saw earlier from Kingsglaive. That's Kingsglaive deal. That's why the cutscenes look so good. This is like Ratchet and Clank, where you've got these amazing cutscenes because they were made for a frickin' movie. A movie! Oh, good God. We've got a movie performance. I like all these worker women
The little boy
dressed like...
wouldn't stop crying for his grandpa. Oh no, the poor thing.
I hope that Imperial scumbag gets what's coming to him.
Which one? Yes, the dog died of soldiers' bullets. Seems he couldn't rescue the dog. I mean, we saw sad dog face. Well, you girls are like pretty sweaty. Look like... What are you looking at? My dad did that one time when he was a kid. He went out to a building and just looked up a long ways until everybody else started looking, and they go, "What you looking at?" "Oh, I think I see it too." Not in the day one patch, maybe the second one, but not while I played through it. But not while you played through it. Some scenes are from the Omen trailer. Oh, right. Okay, that's the Omen deal. Omen trailer. Ted needed to say something to us. Lara Croft in Final Fantasy. Well, she's owned by Square. So, you could do it. Final Fantasy San Andreas. That's what I was thinking, Andrew. It kind of has that Grand Theft Auto feel. I mean, you don't steal cars, but you just kind of drive around and you do mini quests. And you talk to the cars. The dream reflects how he felt helpless, not being able to save Jared. True, yeah.
Filled her up for you.
Thanks.
You're a good girl, Iris. She's a skin for Yuna 10-2 gun mage. No way, really? Oh, I want to see. Good thing this game has lots of time to, becoming a king. He has to accept that not everyone can be saved in the march toward glory. He's learning. All set to sail. All set to sail. Kitty catering. All right. Jared's dead. The first thing we need to do, feed a cat. Okay. First thing we need to do, bring peace to the beach. Okay, first thing we need to do is... She can't do magic. She's like pure tech, you know. That's pretty cool. Square wanted to keep that canon. They didn't want to upset people that are really into Lara Croft lore by giving her magic. Where the hell do we go, Iris? I don't know. A better engine blade. She's like Evil Ryu, all offense. A lot of, yeah, has the highest strength and the lowest health bar, like Akuma. I guess manual. All set to sail. Where is she? Are you getting in, Iris? Iris, are you in the trunk? We should probably get out. Iris, hop in. Iris. All right.
So how about a breather?
Yeah. I'm gonna go breathe onto Iris until she gets into the car. Iris.
Ready to roll?
You talk to her to trigger it. Ah, I see. Because... Does that sound like air raid sirens? What if that's it?
Let's get this show on the road.
She's a fun little character. Speaking of Lara Croft,
Morning. Who's ready to kick some ass?
which Tomb Raider movie? The new one? When's the new one come out? With Vikander. Alicia Vikander. March 17th and March 7th in Indonesia. When's the new one? Why in Indonesia first? Maybe it tested well over there. Are you in Indonesia?
Looking at the regalia really reminds me of home.
It sure doesn't look like any of the cars you see around here.
And it's a lot roomier, too. I can't imagine trying to cram 5 people, including Gladdy, into one of those things. Have you ever ridden in one?
Can't say we have.
There was barely enough room for our luggage. Thank goodness you guys could give me a lift.
Think the others made it to Kayam all right?
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
Awesome, Iris Dungeon. You're from Singapore. I had a friend who lived there. Loved it. Port City, like center of the world over there. Yeah, she raved about it.
Whoa, check it out. See that? That's the Rock of Ravito.
Where?
I'm like 90% sure.
Not 100.
You almost know your stuff.
All thanks to Jared.
Oh, okay. Thanks for bringing up Jared. You know he's dead, right? She's so happy to be in the car. Why wouldn't you put Glad in the front? I don't mind touching my sister. Look at Noct. Oh my god, he just clipped right through her body. Noct. Maybe should have wore a longer skirt for this car.
Thank you for driving, Ignis.
Pleasure.
Are you the only one that drives?
I can drive.
And so can I.
It's not like Iggy's the only one who can drive. He's just the only one we can trust.
Wow, are they that bad?
Not bad at all, right?
Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances with his little sister in the car.
Ooh. Sleeping Dogs DLC coming for XV? Oh my god. What? Of course they would do that. I want to see,
Sure you don't need a break?
I'm okay.
You are sandwiched in back there.
Have Prompto suffer instead.
Really, it's fine. No suffering here.
If you say so.
So there is a Lara Croft Tomb Raider costume for Lightning? Oh my. That looks fantastic. Let me pop it up on the screen. Is this... Did somebody just make this?
I got some bad news, guys.
What?
Oh, great. Another floating fortress.
Let's pull over.
It's huge.
Knocked.
Relax. We've got this.
Real huge. Imperial infiltration. Fort Vahulere. Hey, look, a new place. Oh, it looks like Mexican. I love the setting. It's just so not Final Fantasy. It's great. Let's call this picture Laura.
Taking matters into hand?
Delivering justice for Jared.
And for Talcott, too.
Iris, I'll need you to wait here.
All right.
I'm gonna show it to you. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-da. Okay, let's see here. Weird.
Careful, Noct. Only fools rush in. I suggest we review our intelligence and devise a plan.
You got it. Let's refuel. I'll refuel. Are we not running low on gas? I mean, we just used a bunch of gas, did we not? Alright, so here she is. There she is. Look at that. Lightning Croft. Megan Harper is right. DLC outfit for Lightning. Oh, mama. It's that cheek dirt. Beautiful. Now, is that her body or Lara Croft's body? Hard to tell. Shall we compare? I think we should. So that was for what? Lightning Returns? I think that was from Lightning Returns. Probably. I guess we don't need to compare them and guess their bodies. It's same hair for sure. Same face. And then they put that different skin of the dirt on her. But then you're like, is that Tomb Raider? It kind of looks like the Tomb Raider body. Although the Tomb Raider body is more muscular, isn't it? Rise of the Tomb Raider? What do you think? I think it kind of looks like... Because her head looks a little bit weird and the neck looks a little bit weird with it. You know what I'm saying? She's a young Madonna. Lightning Returns. Yeah, I think that's the Tomb Raider's body. Yep, that's my guess. Alright, back to Final Fantasy 15. As interesting as that was. Get the bigger neck. Okay. Yes. Wow, cool. You learn something new every single day. If you keep your ears open, you realize, oh yeah, look, that was totally Lightning. Buy music from the shop, eh? I will. For you, my friend. Buy some music from that shop. Alright. It's a little better. Alright, so buy music from the shop. From here? Does this person sell some music?
Oh, new faces. And weary ones at
Ooh.
that. How's about a
1.5.
I used to be young too. With things to do and places to see.
Let's go to the shop. And motel. Hey guys. Look at you, bunch of pretty boys. You picking up men at the gas pump? Going taking them for rides? They take you for a ride? How does that work? Who rides who? I don't know. I guess that's a personal preference.
Welcome to the original Crow's Nest Diner, where it all began.
Where it all begins again. That looks better. Well, talk and open up the map.
Certainly. What is it you want to know?
About tents and parking spots and chocobo weapon places. Oh, this guy knows a lot. I don't want to overwhelm you all at once. Lightning Monkian, how are ya?
Well, if you're game, these feisty fiends are keen to
The
play.
last spear of corns. You're gonna murder them. Seems a bit odd. This isn't the shop
Kenny and I pray for your success.
music. The original Crow's Nest. Wow. It looks like all the other ones.
Huh.
What's up, little BC? Already in bed? Finally I'm free tomorrow because it's A holiday. Holiday. Now who's a Madonna?
It's always a pleasure.
A woman's secret. I think so, Khaled. Oh! You're too kind, Lightning. We love having you around. Memories of Dissidia? Never played that. Oh, good. We need to sell some things then. Sell some loot. Like a saber tusk claw. Listening while I did something else and came back to... Why, what do you mean? My hair is a little different today. A little different. Look at me trying to sell these things.
Need anything else?
Yeah. Are you looking for hard whiskers? You can use them to scratch your face. A debased coin? Apparently that's a crime. That was the myth among kids my age. You would take a coin and you'd put it on the railroad tracks and you would deface the queen. We thought that was pretty cool, to deface the queen. Queen must be defaced. Hunt you just accept, Matt. It's where you can get the item required for the final upgrade of the engine blade, ultimately the spiral horn. The hair, yes. I know, it's a little more feminine today. Matt Croft, baby. I need a neck like her, though. Vortooth bristles. Whoa! Vortooth bristle business is booming. Giant crab pincers. A debased silver piece. Would you like to put a message in a beautiful bottle? How about old dinosaur bones? One time I went to this river, and millions of years ago, it used to be under the ocean, so there's fossils everywhere in the rocks. Every kid I took there could find a fossil. I worked for the Boys and Girls Club. I didn't just take kids on dates.
Take care and come again.
It was my job, and they loved it. Here's a fossil, kid. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs! Well, I hope you got your screenshots. Ah, poop. Thank you, Laura, for joining us today. Oh, yeah! Okay. We need to... Oh, yeah, we need to buy the Dissidia music. Siegfried Stauffen! Wow, it has been a long time.
Thank you for shopping with us.
How are you, Siegfried Stauffen? The Italian stallion. The Final Fantasy...
Anything else?
Philanthropist. Siegfried
Thank you very much.
Stauffen! The Italian medallion. That's a little more original. From Italy. Ah, beautiful sunset. No, 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 no. Stop. Right there. Hey, 4 guys in a car. You want to be friends? Which one's Noctis? I need this car. They're saying, don't look at him. Just don't look at him. They'll leave. One of the guys in the car is going, this is just like one of my Japanese animes. Alright, let's go kill some last Spyrocorns. Oh, Iris.
Be safe. I'll be here waiting.
Hey there, lads. How's about giving the driving a rest so you can give yourselves a rest?
Hey everybody, why don't you come stay in my hotel and I'll feed you and make you feel good. Tuck you in at night.
Ooh, look at all that AP. Gladiolus. Sometimes I don't think about anything for an hour. It makes my muscles bigger. Had some problems with the computer, eh? Iris, finally getting to see the world in Noctis. Still pretty sad about that old man. Huh. Yeah, is that what you wanted? But in order to get the Spiral Horn, you need to save before going into Danger Zone. Keep or protecting their horns until you obtain a Spiral Horn. If it fails, reload. Oh, look at this little face. He's got some nice lips on this boy. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. I guess we could try doing that. You want a Spiral Horn, you need to save before going into the Danger Zone. Keep warp attacking their horns until you get the Spiral Horn. Let's do it. It's up to you if you want to grind for this now or leave it for later. maybe we'll do it later. Get more of the story going. What are we doing in this town? Just sort of relaxing like a crow? Look at that hip crow. Drinking beer. That has 4 eyes. Oh, those are sunglasses. Yes. Well, but right now, I mean, what's our next quest? Quest? Kitty catering? Go away, kitty catering. Get out of my life. Kitty catering. It's the most important quest you'll ever have. How about the aspiring artisan? We need to talk to Dino eventually. All set to sail. Imperial infiltration. Noctis learns that the ship his father once used is docked. Hoping to put... Oh. Oh, what? It's still... No? Okay, good. So we need to use the ship. While driving outside Old Lestalem, Noctis and his friends are confronted with an unsettling sight. A Niflheim airbase, landing at the nearby Fort Vahulare. The prince vows to fulfill his promise to Talcott and avenge Jared's death. Oh, we didn't actually know that Jared was dead. Smurf's here. Infiltration first. And you like when Iris is in the party, which was a full playable character. Yeah, who would you replace? It is... I thought it was going to be strange not having any women in the party, because it's nice to have that balance. But I see they're just doing something a little different. I haven't minded it so far. What do I think of Final Fantasy 15? I love it! I really, really like it. Didn't think I would. But the combat's interesting. The writing is great. The writing is very grounded and fantastic. Which is funny, because fantastic means the opposite of grounded. It means like fantastical. Ooh.
Surprised to see him this far out.
Leave no plot of land unconquered.
Those aren't conquering numbers.
Likely building a supply line, it would behoove us to cut.
Yeah, heard that before. Heard that before.
Oh, looks the same as before.
Looks can be deceiving.
We beat them once. They won't make it easy this time.
And neither will we.
Where do we go from here?
Nobody worries about the balance.
You think Iris is doing all right?
She is all alone.
She's a big girl. She'll be fine.
I wouldn't take diet pills, Smurf. They're basically legal forms of, like, speed and ephedrine. They're terrible for you. It's a...
Iris isn't exactly a bring-em-on backstreet brawler, is she?
Well, she's tough, but I'd feel better if we got this over with and got back on the road.
How are we going to infiltrate this base? Ooh. Maybe that cable car? Probably the best way to do it. Should we go all the way back there? Take the cable car in, and then jump out? Yeah, I would rest, drink a lot of water. Can we just walk through here? Oh wow, we're sure infiltrating this place. Gotta be stick skinny so someone would love me. Well, just, you know, eat healthy and try to exercise a little bit. Don't take drugs. No cable car. But it looks like that's the way. Look at that big face. It smiles.
Our encounters with the Chancellor seem more than mere chance.
See that guy everywhere.
I've seen enough of him.
Yeah, you're right, Noctis. But Noctis, I was thinking about... Oh my god, look at those crazy-ass shadows over there. Just freaking out. Oh, it's a fence. Kind of rendering, kind of not rendering. I was thinking of what Sarah was saying about the... Nobody says anything when it's all-women party. Well, I mean...
Bring it on.
Interesting. It's so much less common, I guess. I like to have both. You know, to have that dynamic, different dynamics. Oh? What the... what?
You're on fire today!
That was a weird place for a load screen, wouldn't you say?
Nothing to it.
This part was fun to Lil BC in the base. I guess women bring a different element. You can have more like masculine women too. But here's the loading. What is going on? Is my PlayStation gonna crash? Open world loading, fun. I see, Ginny. That's why Nier Automata, the frame rate dips so bad when you're not even in combat. When you're just running around, it's streaming in the open world, which is another reason why Nier Automata shouldn't have been open world. It does not need to be open world. It does not. Okay, Gladio, stop sucking up. Stop shooting me.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
There are some zoning issues. Khaled, let's save the game. Save the last game for me. Well, you can play. You can play till you die, but just save before. And when I say that it's time to save, why can't I save here? That's okay, there's slots and more. Remember who's telling you when your players are gonna be. Oh, Khaled says save the game for me. Don't you know how much I need you? Yes, Nier Automata, open world, no need at all for that game to be open world. And it just causes frame rate issues and boring backtracking. I thought the dynamic of these characters, those in their relationship, was good. Forcing the female character when it was not planned for the dynamic would make it bad. Yes. I think it's a really good point. I thought, like, going into it, I just thought, oh yeah, no girls, it'll be a little bit odd. But, like you say, the dynamic works so well with these guys that they've... Now it would be weird if you did force them in. Sweet jump, bro. Warp strike. Point warp. Warp strike. Point warp. Warp strike. Attack the enemy.
Oh yeah.
There's... Whoa. Look at these cool bros. Yeah, just to force them in. If they went to a like a focus testing out and someone said, I think there should be a girl, just because. And then you made Prompto a transgender. Could be. Huh? Me? Yes, you. With the stockings and the slight dress. Huh?
What? 1 minute it's pouring, the next it's
Oh my
over.
God.
Sudden weather changes.
That's what these guys find amazing, the weather.
Did you see a rainbow?
Remember when we attacked like a 300-foot tall Titan? And remember how we just murdered some soldiers and destroyed a mech? And you guys are like, whoa, the weather, man! Head towards the marker. There was a marker over here, though. Did you know? What if there's secrets? Oh, I see. The two first are dedicated autosave slots. There's a tower at the bottom of the map. You have to go to there to start the mission. I will. I'm just looking for secrets. And I'm doing some sick parkour. Hooah! You ready for a one-footed flippy dippy? Hooah! What's funny is all the VAs apparently really didn't know each other before, and after meeting, they ended up having good chemistry and being really good friends. Haha. That's the car. That's the car, Matt. Really? They're all good buddies now, hanging out. Is there a YouTube video that says, the cast of Final Fantasy 15 hanging? Yeah, move it, Ig.
Oh, man. My arms are killing me.
Let go of the circle.
Ask why?
You know, just been pumping some iron, getting them gains.
Yeah, I think this group's only got room for a week.
The secrets are inside the base.
Because these guns kill.
Point warp. Yeah! That's not doing anything. Smash it!
Bit of more than we can chew.
Vulnerable. Vulnerable. I'm killing it. not in the way people say. That's what Robbie, Damon's, vlogs, and the lava streams are. Oh, really? Just them hanging?
We all good?
Better than
The
good.
secrets are
Good to go.
The secrets are inside the base. Get to the tower on the far side. That was my favorite comic, Khaled. The only open rooms with loot are inside the fortress only. Oh, that was Jin that said that. Get to the far side. There was a great one where there's all these cows eating grass, you know. And one of the cows stops and he says, "Wait a minute. This is grass. We've been eating grass." I always like that one. Or another one where all the cows are standing up and they're having like a martini party. And then one goes, "Car." And they all act like cows and then they get up again and have their party.
Last thing I need now.
Oh, yeah.
Mouth closed.
What? Mouth closed. But you're talking as you say that.
You said it.
Smash him.
Stop knocked.
What can I say?
Say your prayers.
His vlogs are a bunch of different things, but lava is him, Ray Chase, and Matt Middleman with a... Oh, really?
This sounds like you're having fun.
Like, they never address where that's from or why we can buy CDs of previous games. Do those games exist in this world? Everyone just plays those previous games? And you're like, wow, this is kind of like a video game. His Warp Strike's not working. Should be one shot, but he's just a kid. He's just a kid, Ted.
So, what's our plan?
Find the base commander and take him into custody. Targeting Metal Man will yield little in the way of reconnaissance, but Bones bend easily. We'll split into 2 groups of 2. Prompto and Gladio will generate a diversion.
Oh yeah, making a scene's what I do best.
Noct, are you prepared?
Yes. So we're going to infiltrate a base again, and we're going to torture a person by bending their bones. This is different, eh?
Operation To Catch a Commander is go.
All right, sure. Let's infiltrate a frickin' base. I mean, if that's what you want. Wow. Look at all this fire and brimstone. You know what I mean?
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
The insolence of that up-jumped mercenary. And there is still no word. This cannot be borne. Such behavior besmirches his Radiance's good name.
That's our target. Let's follow him.
Yeah.
Seize him on my signal. Stay hidden till then.
Now we're trailing people. I feel like they really played a lot of Assassin's Creed. They applied the idea of driving a car and having radio with music, but instead of licensing. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it would be weird to hear any other kind of music. Although we did hear Stand By Me. This is good spy music anyway. What a thrill with darkness.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
Yeah. You can't kill a soldier if another is watching you. Gotcha. Oh yeah.
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her as a person. Hollow words from the mind behind the Magitech movement.
Magitech. We're like Predator. How come they never made a good Predator game? Stalking humans out in the jungle. They didn't see that, did they? What was that noise?
Who goes there?
Game over.
There's a time to fight and a time to flee. This is the latter.
Well, we killed a lot there, but didn't work
I'm
out.
searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life.
All right, let's try this again. Walked around the corner and I was right next to a guard. Yeah. I mean, I straight up just murdered that guy. So they eventually catch you. The fear in my eyes. Just war protect the soldiers.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
Hey, Seth. How are you? Now it's the cool base. Noctis is cool. Warp kill. Nope. Yes. Man, that warping is pretty sweet. Anyone up there? Ooh, look at the star. Ooh. Look at some kind of magic wall. Stay up top. They don't look, then strike. Why am I?
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go.
Wherever?
Claims to trust her as a person. Hollow words from the mind behind the Magitech movement.
So my take, I don't have to take out his guards, do I? I don't think so. Always stay behind him, but stay away from him. Thank you for the advice. Look at that beautifully rendered tank. Oh, good God, it's nice.
I may have acted in haste with that impudent steward back in the Stalem, but my mission remains clear. And I'll be damned if that mercenary gets her grubby hands on the prince before Caligo Uldor.
Don't worry about his guards. Yeah, I feel like we got quite a ways to go before that. Hey, Ignis. How does Ignis catch up with me? I'm a terrible person to split off into a base with. I can warp. Literally warp. Man, what a skill. With darkness surrounding their eyes. What a skill. I tried to write up a Metal Gear Solid. I've been writing up reviews of all the games that I finished on the stream, and I tried to write up a short review of Metal Gear Solid 1. It ended up being a 5,000 word monster where I basically break down every single thing that happens in the game.
I'll give Highwind one last chance to respond.
Glad it was fun.
Stand guard here. If the Commodore arrives, send her through.
Okay. There he goes. Now I'm gonna bend his bones and torture him. What's he doing now? What are you up to? Caligo? Caligua? Let him go a little further. Just warp from the catwalks. To the catwalks.
Now's your chance, Noct. Close in from behind.
Okay.
And remember, we need him alive.
Don't worry.
So what does that mean? Stab, subdue.
Oh! You're in fine form. Keep it
Well,
up.
I have been pressing triangle.
Looks like they've set to work. I'll escort him off the base. You regroup with the others.
Guess it's time to let loose.
Now what? Regroup with your friends? Sure. Let's kill. Ooh. Where are our friends? Oof. Murder, murder, kill. Hey guys!
Oh, the spear's head!
So we'll just stay out of it.
It's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
Trigger happy, ain't they?
Yeah.
This is where the fun begins. Is that what you're saying, little BC? Oh. Move up and
Harry.
Oh, hi there, opening.
nice, waiting for me to activate it.
Out for the count
Yeah,
already.
I'm sorry.
I'm still in this.
So I basically just hold square the whole time and then warp in. So I'm gonna hold square and point warp at the same time.
My hands are getting a little
Seems to
clammy.
work. Get my magic back. Yeah. Yep. Pop over to the sword. Warp in.
Let's put it out of its misery.
This camera's pretty far away. Do a little warp out. Big sword. Warp in. Warp out. Big sword. Warp in. Now it's dead. And just smash this inanimate object.
Ready to blow this place sky high.
Waiting to. Operate. What the heck?
Glad to see you lot were successful.
Does that mean you weren't?
I placed our captive into the hunter's custody, but I've just been informed he's fled. He lives to die another day.
And I'll gladly help him with that.
What is he talking about? He said we're going to go in here. We're going to... I thought those guys were going to walk and enter his body like the old Final Fantasies. An unstable stabilizer? Sounds awful. So Ignis said, let's capture this guy and torture him. And then he gives him to the hunters. Who are they? They weren't mentioned at all. And then the hunters let him go. What a waste of time, Ignis.
Huh.
I'm very disappointed in you. You're supposed to be the responsible one. Good one, Ignis. What a dummy. Oh, hello. Lightning?
Hey, pretty boy. Let's see what you can
Yes. The hunter's like Dave with the dog tags. Ah, I got you.
do. Let's see what you can do.
Well, what I like to do, Aranea Highwind, is I just,
Take this.
I basically just warp in, warp out. That's kind of my main thing. Whoa! She can move. Yeah.
Gladio!
Hit her, Gladio.
Even our best still isn't good enough.
With that attitude, he is.
When do you attack? Uh-oh. Everyone's new fave waifu? I can't see her face yet. Let's see.
I think we're in for a fight.
Ugh. Noctis. So she just sort of constantly attacks. She's a Dragoon. Dragoon's ultimate strength is their vulnerability. She thrusts fully into an undeflectable attack, but also leaving her side fully open. I gotcha.
Not too shabby.
Wanna team up? Stay close.
Got it.
I think the camera's too far away. Let's move it in. Yes. Near. Like near Automata. Oh, great. The environment again. Oop. Huh. Oh, I was holding square. When she jumps in the air, warp to her. Gotcha. Alright, let's try it again.
One false move and we're done for.
Just keep it together, Prompt.
Keep it together.
Oh, I see it. Press L when I run the same time armament to release an attack. Okay. In the armature thing? Gotcha. Just smashed her face into the ground.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I just died to an Imperial Trooper. Lame.
Good as new.
Too slow.
Oops.
Not too shabby.
One false move and we're done for.
Smash her down. Oopsie, come on.
Not too shabby.
I don't really know what's going on.
Take this.
Maybe an elixir? Nope. Oh, we got these ones.
Thanks for that.
I guess we want to take out these guys. Especially these ones shooting at us. Oh. And you're down, knocked. Alright, I guess we'll just finish her off then. Warp in. Alright, big sword maybe? And then warp into her?
Is it that time already?
What time?
What time?
Quitting time. Sorry, but this girl doesn't work after hours. I could, but there wouldn't be a single gill in it for me. Oh, we should play again sometime, pretty boy.
Who the hell was she?
I'm still worried about Iris.
I imagine she's fine.
But we shouldn't keep her waiting.
Use the Sword of the Mystic. I think it's called that. It's a row weapon. It's very strong in the warp. So I liked cinematic aspect of that. I mean, continuing the fight in the air and following her around. It still felt like I was interacting quite a bit. I still, when it comes to the blocking, I have a tough time wrapping my head around that. Maybe it's very easy. And I'm just missing something super obvious. I know when I watch other people stream, I think, oh, it's so obvious what you're doing wrong. And then when you're playing it, it's there's so much more going on. So, is it a matter of just holding block until it says block and then parry?
You're back. Did you kick their asses?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, yes.
All in a day's work.
Hey, mind if I hang in your guys' room for a bit?
Are you gonna tell us a story? The music is very... Oh, now it's back to being okay. Warp strike without a backstab? Yeah, we need the backstab. Look at all these levels. Gladiol's one of those guys that talks on the phone in front of everybody. Like, go away.
Wow.
Nice work snapping this.
I know, right? Oh, really?
Hey, Prompt.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Not a bad shot if I do say so myself.
Prompto.
Not bad. It's great. You could be a...
So Prompto is,
Good morning.
Hi.
So Prompto's taking these photos during the battle? Shouldn't he be healing the king? Not only can pierce both bone and muscles, if deflected, it would cause tremendous vibration.
Hey, yes.
Hi.
There's a downward thrust, the speed going downward, and gravity combined with the pointy end of her spear. 1,000,000 newtons of force. Huh. Ted's got max LP, but he can't escape with Bash still. What's that mean? With Bash. Oh, I see. No, with Bosch. With Bosch, you can't escape the jail. They want you to bring everybody along. Well, we did it. What are the locals saying?
Serves them myths right for building bases in folks' backyards.
Folks'
Yeah, they had it coming a mile away.
And I hope it keeps on coming. What this country needs now is for its young'uns to retake their
Nice
home.
Crocs, dude.
You hear about the attack on the Imperial base?
Oh, yeah. Whoever they were, I want to buy them all a drink.
You can't be serious. That kind of caper only makes things worse for all of us.
I'm right here. If you want to buy me a drink. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Cape Cain. Sure.
Let's hit it.
Sure.
Their country needs stone cutters.
And away we go.
What was your name? Something Highwind?
could have gone another round.
Given her prowess, you should be glad you didn't.
Yeah, the Loki guy was nothing compared to her.
Though we may not have fared so well without the Marshal.
Think things would have gone differently if he were here now?
Well, she offered to play again. Maybe we'll get the chance to find out.
Maybe we'll get the chance to find out. Look at Iris following the camera. Iris is like a person that won a contest to be in a Final Fantasy game. She's like, this is great. Let's go. Aranea Highwind. Blah, 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 blah. Felix Evander. We got 1 AP. This is a nice tune. You've already found Gentiana hidden in the photos. I don't know. Super science.
Is it me or is this place begging to be explored?
Never been one to turn down an invitation.
If what they say about the Malmalum thicket is true,
then we might just find what we're looking for here.
And we might just find what we're looking for. Jeremy B and Felix are just lurking. It's a Sunday, just chilling.
I don't like the woods. Too many monsters.
Wow.
You kidding?
Fast.
What could be better than roughing it out here?
A million other things could be better.
We're going up to the
We made it.
Malmalam thicket. Defeat the monster in the innermost sanctum. Why'd you have to tell me that? You could have made it a surprise. Stupid game.
Oh, while you guys were gone, I saw a chocobo run past and it had a person on its back. Have you guys ever ridden one before? I bet it'd be super fun.
Funny you should ask.
Noct, call a bird for the lady.
Okay. There's no place to do that. Ignis, you just made me look like an idiot. Thanks a lot, Noct. I mean, Ig. Maybe you should have put a chocobo stand here, game. Well, you don't just have to help with the chat. You can just react to what you see on the screen, you know? If you're experiencing it for the first time, just give an opinion. Or whatever, just enjoy. Just chilling. Whatever you want to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Grabbing the fire straight into the fingers. So that's where we need to go? Defeat the monster in the innermost sanctum. There's a royal weapon at the end of the wood. Great. Is that where we're going? Campground. Ice deposit. Okay. We do.
If the ferry at Galden were running, we'd probably be in Altissia by now.
The port's still closed?
Safe to assume until we hear news to the contrary.
What a big world they made. I mean, they've made big Final Fantasy worlds before, but never with this much detail and variety. Mountainscapes, ups and downsies, plantsies, cool towns and stops. Do you have the chocobo whistle? I do, but I don't, I didn't rent one. You have to rent one, right? Oh, crap. Can I go back and rent one? Look on the map, kid. Yeah, there's no chocobo stand here. Unless that's one. Food spot. That's food? Looks like a feather or a leaf. Yeah, they don't put a... Chocobo thing would have been good. Now I gotta walk all this way. I could have took Iris for a magic chocobo ride. What a stupid design. Oh yeah, look at that glorious water. Simply glorious.
I never heard of Kyan before. Is it famous?
Not among masses, but its harbor was home to His Majesty's ship.
Bet everything's just the way he left it 30 years ago.
Get back! So, we found a harbor.
Maybe. Maybe to let me call one anyways? Oh, I see. It's one of those kind of deals. What's Iris up to? Yeah, Iris. Would you like a weapon? No? You're good to go? Okay. Well, you just keep doing what you're doing. Use enhancement. Can warp to the last resting place? That's true. Very true.
No! Yeah!
Die! How dare you sit by the water and try to enjoy life?
Here you go now.
You see, in the older Final Fantasy games, there would be like demons, and the townspeople always say, "Oh, there's demons! So many demons are appearing, killing people." These are just like crocodiles.
How do you find time to take pictures
Yeah.
in the middle of a fight?
It ain't easy, Iris. If I don't,
I mean, would that be a problem?
I found it's just better to let him do his thing.
Hang in there, Prompto.
How about me? Somebody want to help me out? Help me! Help me out! Ignis!
We're here to support you in times of need.
Whatever would I do without you? Thanks.
There we go. Isn't it just this? Isn't this not like the smartest thing to do? Just go warp out, warp in, warp out, warp in. Like that. And you never get hit because you're warping. Yeah. Probably even hit them more. Which one's the attack? Ooh, water. Easy one to see. That's their big magic attack, man. I guess they're like water creatures. Monster Hunter, baby. So we could warp back.
You guys kick ass.
You mean
after
it?
you.
Yeah, you look cool doing it too.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Great.
Not for honor, but for you. In my time,
Monster Hunter.
there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you.
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
No.
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
These guys have to have a lot of calories for their. All they do is run around and fight. Alright, baby, I'm gonna take you on a magic chocobo ride. Are you ready for it? Gonna run your life. How about this tune? I don't know. I don't see why the Pro would load faster. Maybe if you use the solid state drive? Ready for a chocobo ride, baby?
Okay, these birds are freaking adorable.
It gives you a bonus if you don't use it. I did not know that. Royal weapon, royal weapon, royal weapon. Oh yeah, look at that. I get 20% more feathers 50% plus 50 fisting. That one puts up my HP. I'll probably use that one. Blade of the Mystic. Yeah. That's right. Run, Chocobo, run.
I'm going on ahead.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Get out of my way. Oh, he took a shortcut. Jerk. Where are you, Ignis? Oh, she's got a pink one because she's a girl. This is not an open game. You must go over the bridge. What's this little ball? What's that? Chocobo cocaine? Cocaine? Play 15 on the PS4 Pro. It takes a long time to load. Yeah, I think maybe if you had the solid state drive, it might work. Might decrease the time, but I don't think just that. Teddy B. Just when we think you can't get more obtuse, Ted comes in with whatever that says. No one passes him. No. Oh, the girl gets ahead. Maybe we should just run straight up the mountain. Can you do that? Can you run up Death Mountain? Maybe. Looking at the... let's just take the road. Let's just go up DK Mountain here. Good God, this game looks delicious. I just want to eat it. Pearl Harbor attack? That's the warning they sent to the US on the fax machine. They sent it by wire. So about the hard drive, the game doesn't use a dynamic loading algorithm. True. Yeah, it's not the exactly, Colette. It's not the processor.
Died down.
Oh yeah, forgot about
It's not the processor that's the bottleneck. It's the hard drive speed. Trees everywhere. Huh? Oh my good God! I'm glad we went back and got chocobos. Thank you for that warning. If we had to walk all this way, what? We would have had to listen to more music. Get on our way, Ignis. I'm the king. Chocobos don't like dungeons.
Thanks for the ride.
The symbol of the arm
We'll meet
means
again.
physical attack. The punch means physical defense. Interesting. Get out of my way, Ignis. I mean...
Are you up for it?
I'm down.
Step lightly in here.
There's no telling what'll crawl out of the woodwork.
Huh?
Anybody up for a light workout?
Mandrake.
Look who's talking now.
Alright. I'm sure if you guys are.
It's oh yes.
Watch out!
Time to say goodnight.
We needn't waste more time.
Yeah.
Iris, you okay?
A-okay.
Iris. God, I hate the way they say that. I hate it! How about near? Middle. Middle.
What about you, Noct?
All good over here.
Wouldn't want to squish some slimy bug and ruin my nice kicks.
I'll have these guys wiped out before you know it.
Is that so? All right, prove it.
Noctis getting a little bit... Oh, Noctis is down yet again.
Here you go, Noct.
Very.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. What's she using? Chocobo stuffed doll?
Don't try to handle too much.
Yeah, I guess just the way they count. So I always think of it as Iris. Never heard anyone say Iris. What's this wonderful scent?
Toka killed.
Duly noted.
Let's murder it.
Everything cool?
I'm holding steady.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
I don't know. I'm just holding circle.
Well, that was
Thank you, Alice.
Now is not the time to worry about your pride. Oh, Noct! I was so worried.
Don't be.
You were amazed by Street Fighter 3 in the arcade, and then you played it, now you can't even look at it. Oh, Street Fighter 3 was so beautiful. One of the last really great hand-drawn games. Seth likes that fighting music? Yes, it really, really is. I mean, music being amazing in a Final Fantasy game, not a big surprise. It's the greatest stuff.
Find anything rare or exotic yet?
Slow down. We just got here.
You know, if rare treasures were easy to find, they would be rare.
We'll see about that.
Yes.
Here you go, Noct.
You know, I think with this game, it's the, it's like because they wanted to have these, like, combo animations, that's what makes it really hard to sort of see what the enemy's doing. These, like, enemies like this are easier to figure out what they're doing because it kind of has, like, a big wind-up, and then it goes in when the camera's on, of course. But some of the other enemies that have the fun-looking animations, like, what's her name? Aranea Highwind.
Noct's in trouble.
She fights like these guys, where it's just this endless stream of combo.
Me? Yeah. Can't stand them.
Same here. Icky.
Which looks good, but it's like, when do you block, when do you not? I don't quite understand what is happening when they attack each other like that. I want to have Mugen style fighting. What's Mugen again? What's that from? That's familiar. Marvel Ultimate Gladiator English Noctis style?
That
fighting.
Brook I hear babbling?
A regular river, I'd say.
Oh, use that elixir. Sure.
Think we have time to cast a line?
Sorry, bud. Need you to reel yourself in this time around. One shot!
Watch how far Phil's grades
Crawford's barely hanging on.
Yeah, I don't know. The combat I still don't quite understand, other than just using elixirs and potions and getting hurt. Mugen is that game with Dark Ronald McDonald? Oh, good god, what's that? Ronald McDonald's already creeping me out. Gotta make him call. As in, tonally, not skin-wise. Okay, look at that, I'm hurt. Why? I don't know. I don't really know why. Holding square. And getting hit. There, now he's blocking.
Gladio, do it!
Anthony!
Ignis!
What combos
Nice work, Gladio!
Yep.
kind of striking and holding block and then see him dodge into something else, then I think, alright, I guess I can probably attack him. Seems to work. There we go. Someone hit me from behind, so I should press square, I guess. I don't know. I think I like the fighting system in Lightning Returns a lot more in terms of keeping it This feels... I don't understand. Don't understand that. I mean, I get the block and the parry.
Poison or something.
I'll tell you what, this camera sure makes it a lot easier. There we go. How about this?
Thanks, little sis.
Gladio! Summon! Okay, sure.
Still feel pretty dizzy.
Don't give up! I believe
How do you do the summon? It's like Fire Pro Wrestling with VR chat. Oh my god. I don't even understand this battle system. Alright, so you hold square, and then they attack me. Maybe it's because I'm being surrounded or something. And then I'm walking into a wall. What? I guess he's confused or something? Warp attack with heavy sword or not. My voice is too low, probably, yeah. Turn down this freaking music. In my headphones. I got an idea. Use an antidote. How do you get the summon to come back? I saw it one time. Alright, let's just do this thing. Armature. How about that? There we go. Yeah, the music was really loud.
I was so worried.
Don't be.
What am I doing wrong in the combat here? Other than not warp attacking with a heavy sword to knock them down. Yeah, I don't get it. You can summon only when there are little lights in the air and you have to press L2. I did see that L2 button. So anytime you see the summon, you should just press summon. Because you're... I thought it was more like, well, hold on to it until the creatures come... Until you need it the most. But it seems to be more like a just summon all the time, whenever you can. You were standing in front of them as they blow poison gas in your face.
Safety. Hey, I know those.
So the poison gas was the problem.
It's a sign.
If only I could see that. I don't know how you saw
You a
that.
fortune teller now?
You can rest up or move on. It's your choice.
Shield shears, eh? See, I like these enemies. They got these big wind-ups.
Well,
You know,
here we are.
and I can see through the trees over here.
Iggy's looking pretty rough.
This makes more sense. Oops, and these weapons hurting me. Shot him down. That one makes more sense. So it was the poison gas was the problem.
Outstanding, no.
Yep.
Yep.
In the realm of expectation.
Hey, Ignis, instructions. No.
Light him up.
Any problems?
Don't worry, not me.
Look where you're going.
Oh, sorry about that.
He's screaming at old Naki Boy. Or old Pronto. So the
Attaboys.
heavy
Everything
sword
okay
breaks
with
the
you?
defense.
Nothing to worry about with you guys around.
It's random for summons. They come for different reason. Okay, so anytime I see the ability to summon, just summon. I gotcha. Oh, I'm still all fired up. Don't waste that fire. Okay, so summons random. Alley, alley, over the hill. Here you are. Monsters to kill. Is your name Allie? It's not Jill. Allie, alley, over the hill. Hey, hey. Always try to get behind for a blind side. Use your text. Hold square when it looks like they're going to hit ya. But it always seems like they're hitting me because they just constantly attack. So maybe I need to get more of this maneuvering around and getting behind for blindsides, that kind of deal. Okay. I will try that. I will try that. I don't want to empty a flask. Empty your face. Game. Oh yeah. That's all in one flask I can put that all into? That's going to be super firepowered. Yeah. Sure. I don't seem to use the cutlasses anymore. Alright, let's load up on some more fire. Delicious fire. Get behind for the blind side. Use the text. Hold square when it looks like they're going to hit you. Okay. Gotcha. Oracle Ascension coin. Maybe I'll watch some high-level play. And I'll learn.
Take care the current doesn't carry you away.
I'm not sure my footwear is up to this.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself get pulled in.
That's what I wanted.
Get lost.
Yeah. Blindside.
Here you go, Noct.
Blindside Link. Warp in with a big sword and really smack him around. Break him down.
This can't be.
Whoa. Potion. Warp from afar towards the enemy's heads. Resting at a camp can trigger a scene. Okay. Don't hold the attack button to negate many block opportunities. Tap the buttons. Okay. Gotcha.
What?
Uh-oh, these things again. These wasps.
Try this.
Where is Noct? I'm like inside the crab.
Never fear. Prompto's here.
Where is Noctis? And is Noctis invisible? Oh, there he is. Hey, look, he's back. Okay, let's get out of the way. Yeah! Okay, there we go. The wasps are very good. Little advice. Rest. Naga. Oh, good. We got Naga here. We got wasps. Noctis is down. Naga over Noctis every time. Those wasps. Use only triangle to warp away from the fray. Don't dodge away from the fray. Okay, warp away, that kind of stuff.
Say your prayers.
So we probably should have rested, maybe?
Yeah.
Is there a camp a little bit back? Let's do that. Fire deposits. Oh, we have to go all the way back to this cave? Or can you can't just rest. We're almost there.
Can't handle.
Don't try to handle too much.
Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Oh yeah, off we go. Just warp him. Also, don't be afraid to run. Okay. I'm just running around in a big circle. There should be a campsite. There's a camp here. You have to find it. Wasp!
Seafood would make you happy. Especially something this big.
What it's gained in size, it was lost in flavor.
That's what you're hung up about?
Oh. Cold. Freezing cold.
You want to stand under that waterfall and let it tell you.
There we go. Check the map, see where we came from.
Then we keep going too.
Like J-Lo, knowing where you come from. I get it. Snapping this thing out. So don't hold attack. Tap the attack buttons, but hold the block button.
Beerus, you alright?
Alright, let's just get out of here, right? It's a bit behind you, you've been next to him. That's where we came from? Or that's the dungeon. What's this thing? Malatham Thicket? What's this? Do you want to go towards the Malmalam Thicket? Or do we go over here to the Malmalam Thicket? Wow, what a helpful map. I guess that's where we've been from because it's all lit up.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, Ignis, you'll be okay.
This place is cozy.
Well, I wouldn't get too comfy if I were you.
Right. We're not out of the woods yet.
Man, am I glad to be out of there.
Don't.
Not so glad anymore.
Not surprised either.
It's what we came for.
Let's have it.
Need to go to the quest markers to the left blue map icon. Gotcha.
The hunt is
Bandersnatch.
Well, here we are.
Look at the map and where you can extract the ice. Okay. Looks like there's a map place here too.
Want some?
Yeah.
The odds are against us.
It's not gonna stop us.
Oh, there we go. We got point warping. This is good. Maybe we can switch over to that Ignis's better thing. Regroup. We'll switch over to that. Be right at the camp by the magic drop point. Okay. Yeah. We'll fight this guy. We'll see what happens. One shot. Only 352. If I do block, parry. No, it didn't parry. And now you're dead. I guess they use the elixir.
Quite careless of me.
You owe me one.
Okay.
That could have been pretty bad, don't you think?
Oh man.
I'm still standing, aren't I?
Maybe I need to, I don't know, time the blocks better. Could be the deal.
No one miss your nice guy.
This can't be.
Gladio!
Alright, let's try this. Oh, everybody's down. This is going terribly. Alright, let's pick up the boys. He always seems to be the one that goes down first. Alright, Phoenix down and the other one. And it's like we went to a camp. Let's just do my old cheap strategy of warp in, warp out.
I think Gladio might be poisoned.
That's great.
Exactly. How about Gladio reaches into a bag and fixes himself? Because there is nothing in the bag for him to grab.
Here you go, Noct.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, sweet parry. Block parry.
Ready or not?
I feel like I have to play with my fingers right on the thing. Except for this Bandersnatch. Except for R1. But it's nice to be able to go parry and attack really fast.
Try this.
But then you also need to be able to hold R1 almost always. With dice? Oh, let's try it. Put on a nice little icy spell. Do I have one? I don't know if I do. Well, let's make one. We don't have a nice spell, but we could use Ignis. And change his regroup to enhancement. Use his enhancement talent.
Ignis, instructions.
Fist bump of fury. Bandersnatch. What is that? Just an area attack, I guess?
Here I am!
Camera's so terrible.
Prompto's barely hanging on.
Alright, take a potion. Prompto.
Here you go.
Okay!
Hey, thanks.
Alright, I guess we're looking for it to swing. And then counterattack.
Hang in there, Prompto.
Block parry.
I will. Thanks.
With it, Iris.
Yeah. One false move and we're done for.
Ignis.
Load him up. Make him all icy.
What? Oh, sorry about that.
This guy's got a lot of health. Big swing now. Oh, I got hit. I was holding square, but I got hit.
We're sorely overmatched, Noct. Let us retreat.
Try this.
Maybe we are overmatched.
That was close.
Too close.
Maybe we are. I'm dodging away. Ooh, he's charging at me. Didn't do much. Look, it's kind of burning. Doesn't seem to like being burned.
Thanks. But maybe next time you could jump in a little sooner?
Next time.
Oh, right. There won't be a next time.
Parry. Point warp. Yeah, we're slowly taking this thing down. Everybody's doing great. What about, I can't give it to Iris. Prompto's looking pretty bad.
Got it!
We'll get our health back. Over we go.
Gladio, do it.
Do it, Gladio.
Prompto. Hold your ground.
Oh yeah, look at us appearing out of nowhere.
Here you go, Noct.
So yeah, the triangle warp is really useful, eh?
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Doesn't look good.
Gladio.
Oh, I had a chance to summon.
Try this.
Out of nowhere. Oh, there was the summon again.
Work, Gladio.
There we go. I'm pressing L2, baby. L2, 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 L2. So much L2, and nothing happens. Holding it, I'm tapping it. Whoopsie, I used an elixir instead of a potion. That's probably stupid. L2, L2.
Boys, we're in the home stretch. Don't go dying on me now.
What? Do you have to target it? You need to hold it? Alright. I was holding it, but I guess not long enough.
Game.
Noct. We might want to see.
Score! It's all about that treasure.
Yeah.
Look at those rocks sink into the...
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here's a rare, It's me.
When's Square gonna sell cards for that game? Acquire the power at the Royal's tomb. Either I'm really bad at this combat, which I'm totally willing to accept, or I just don't understand it, or it's not that great. It's one of those. Huh. You skipped a possible scene back at the camp. Well, can't we just go there now? Can we just go get it after this one? Seems kind of dumb they would allow you to skip it. Why don't I just build it up? Unless it has something to do with
Feels good to get it
Bandersnatches.
done.
Yeah, almost makes up for the soaked socks and bug bites.
Head for Cape Kime once more. Oh, we got that chocobo? Alright, let's go to a camp. Look at the chocobo. Let's go to... Return to the entrance? Sure. So just go to any camp. Or should I return to entrance and go to camp? Okay, well, like, what I don't get about it is... Jeremy, what I don't get about it is sometimes you hold square and that blocks. Sometimes you get hit a lot. Am I supposed to be just, like, attacking way more? Just attacking like crazy? Non-stop? Maybe that's my problem, is that I'm trying to block too much? I don't understand what the enemy's doing. Go on foot. Why? Alright, we'll go to the camp. Go to the ice thing. And trigger the scene.
Hey, you want to watch where you're going?
Shut up. Get out of my way. Prompto up on a rock. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get out of this spot. No chocobos here for you. A slow jog. Now it's a real stamina run. I will get better at this combat. I will understand it. I'm going to study it. I'm going to go to the university, see if they offer any courses.
Ugliest things I've ever seen.
I don't want to go anywhere near them.
I don't even want to look at them.
Let's get out of here.
Gotcha!
Alright, where is this camp? Check the map. Check the map. There's a camp. I don't see a camp in this row. You said it was near the ice deposit? Castlemark Tower. Oh, look.
We
There's a
made
little
it.
camp in. Weird. That wasn't on the map. You have to find it. You have to find it. I see.
Better start preparing for supper.
Oh, let me help.
This is not my day with this game. I like that you have to discover some things. Feels better. Attack HP. Ooh, fine. Probably should have camped here, and then everyone would have had 300 more HP. So yeah, that probably would have been a little bit easier. I thought I had to walk all the way back. That's why I just skipped the camp and went to fight the Bandersnatch. Got all this AP. Whenever Noctis takes a royal weapon, he seems to suffer, or it's something it just seems to be. When he takes the royal weapon? Well, he is robbing from a tomb. Got all these AP points we could use. Ignis. Looks more fun to hang out with than Noctis.
Neat.
Ah, I remember when your chocobo was pink. But it looks a little bit red there. Crazy filter.
Neat.
Striking a pose.
I guess they just had Iris record one line for that. Neat. 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 Cutscene? Look at that, no problem. When Noctis eats his favorite foods, the tech bar fills more quickly.
Alright, move out!
No cutscene.
Yeah.
These look like giant cigarettes. Their tongues. Come on, guys, let's camp again.
Wait, are we seriously sleeping here?
You see a better place?
Okay, great. All right, they're here. Stella's here. Just wanted to tell me that. Damn, we missed it. Missed that scene. No, don't need anything. Ah, it's gonna ruin this big boost that we had here. Because they don't overlap. Yep, that scene's not gonna get triggered, even if we do it twice. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna master this combat. I'm gonna learn it so damn well. Hey! One photo. Maybe camp again? Third time's a charm? I think so. Yes. Alright, off we go.
Morning! Who's ready to kick some ass?
Try to open the tomb door. Did I not? I did go to the tomb and get the weapon, did I not? Go back to this tomb. Okay. Delicious fire. Can't call Chocobo in here. Chocobos don't like this place. They're smart. Warp back to entrance into the car. Fine. Alright. What are we trying to do? We're trying to go someplace. We were trying to trigger a cutscene, is what we were trying to do. The trigger is the boss death. We were just trying to see some scene. But we missed it because we had to do it before the boss. Which is I guess that's their design. They wanted it so that only some people get to see it. Or I guess most people, they assume that most people are
I felt a drop.
Precipitation.
Always camping before they do anything? Before they fight the big bosses? Sure, take us to keep calm.
Let's hit it.
Sure.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Does this have arrangements from all the older Final Fantasies? Dissidious. Got a nice nostalgic catalog. Castlemark Tower. Where's Castlemark Tower? I don't think it is time for that yet. Pretty cheesy. This sounds nice.
Are you guys excited to visit Altissia or what?
I guess.
I'm so jealous.
We're not going on vacation.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Iris?
Something wrong?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm not jealous. I just had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. But that'll all be in the past once we hit Kayam.
What are you talking about?
We can hang out anytime, right?
Yeah.
This is a pretty funky arrangement. Nighttime to enter that dungeon. Castlemark Tower. Oh, this is actually a great arrangement.
Let's pull over for a sec.
How come?
I gotta give the driver a break every now and then.
If you say so.
5 minutes.
Wonder why no one ever thought of that before.
Because no one ever had little sister along for the ride.
Almost then post all the camp scenes for the bros. The tours can be triggered anytime if it's the first time they stay at that camp. Oh, well, good to know. All right, sir. Yeah.
That was a tight squeeze.
Sorry for cramping your style.
Calm down. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're the one.
Not my fault you're too big for the back seat.
Exactly, Iris. He's the one taking up all the room. Why did we stop here?
That does it for the downpour.
There's nothing here. What? What a strange place to stop. Not even a town. There's a view. Some ladies.
Sounds like Lady Lunafreya is staying in Altissia.
Is it safe for her there? I mean, Accordo is Imperial territory.
I'm a little bit beaten down, you're right, Jeremy.
Heard about the Imperial base?
I bet I'll get there and it's a
some
bunch of
witches
those
went in and raised
wasps.
hell. They raised hell, all right. Put the base commander in the hospital.
Yeah. What a
All
odd
right,
place to stop.
move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dungeon would break me down. I need to be in the groove. I need to learn how to do this combat, is what I need.
Smells like there's salt in the air.
Sea breeze. We're on the water.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Picture perfect.
Why's the camera so different now? Seems a bit odd. Usually it's so much farther away. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a scene with Iris for the camp.
Get a load of this beautiful view.
Yeah, like something out of a dream.
Just don't fall asleep on me.
There it is. Thanks. L1. Of course, it's right on the screen there where it... no, it's not. There's no control there. Thanks, Jeremy. Just felt a little claustrophobic in there. Whoa. Whoa!
Wow, look at that bridge up ahead.
Some piece of work right there.
The rivers run wide out here, so the bridges run long.
Guess I'll see it when we cross.
Yeah, perfect. Is there a Khaled and a Khalid? Just some sort of hair gel. Upkeeping camp.
Want to get a closer look?
At what?
Otherwise, their confidence drops. Yeah, fine. Oops.
So, you're the one doing all the cooking.
More or less.
Gladdy, don't you help? Knocked?
On occasion.
What occasion?
I do my part. I always set the table.
That's some arrangement you guys have here.
Seth, I did,
This the place?
Sure is. Thanks for the lift, Ignis.
My pleasure.
Can't wait to see my buddy Talcott.
We made it.
Yeah, I only did those ones there, Seth. Yes. Dungeon markers. I think those are the ones we did. All set to sail. What's this one? The Professor's Protege. Right here. Oh yeah, the frog one. Falabata Valley. Warp Point, Winnebago. Phase Strike, Philistine.
Hello there.
Hey, lady. Whoa, boy. Wow.
Thank you.
Vagabond Reach. Who could forget that place? It's just something so special about it. The easier ones, eh? Dowrul Caverns, the Merlywood, and the Rock. Well, maybe that would help with
Till next
like
time.
leveling up and figuring out the content.
How are you today?
Could be, you know. Rest you don't recommend, right?
Thank you.
Me neither. I wouldn't recommend them either. Yes, lots of those. Oh yes. Oh, we need so many of these things. Never have to buy them again. Fine. Buy better heavy swords and have special attributes too. Yeah, that could be it. We haven't bought a new one in a while. Well, we're definitely not doing Kalsalmark then. So we can break him down a little easier. Oops. An artisanal energy drink. Big deal. Cures Toad. I'm just gonna take some one-in-a-game photo shoots. Once in a lifetime. One in a game. She doesn't sell weapons. She does sell these things, though. In the Cape Caim events. That's fun. To use a special food to sort of circumvent the system. Increase attack by 70, HP by 100, 100, 100, 400. Let's buy it. We have lots of those, but they seem pretty good. Why is this one 10 times more? Don't know why. That's why. Because you don't have the flavors, I guess? Don't quite understand.
Bye now.
Bye now. That was a nice little rest stop. I guess we have to keep going. No more chocobo for you.
Whoa, pretty impressive lighthouse.
What say we head on up?
Ought to be a nice view.
Cindy.
If a bit blustery.
Hello.
What's up?
Knew it was y'all. Recognize the purr of that engine anywhere.
Whew, you know your stuff.
What? Iris. You're about to get replaced by Cindy. Well, we could have done a dungeon with your special powers. So different. How about Prompto just leaves? We'll trade him. What do you think would be better to do right now? Do one of these, like, those easier kind of dungeons, or... Or just press... Actually, I almost have to stop for today. I have to go play music at a baby shower, unfortunately. So, that's too bad. I wanted to play this and get better at it. As I'm dying. Okay, there, I see them. Dungeon locations, thank you. The Malmathan ticket. What was the easier one? If we camp at an... So there was some scene where you're camping with her. And we're going to miss it because we're going to part ways with her. Yeah, that's where you want to go. No, definitely not there. Alright, I guess it's goodbye, Iris.
Wah!
Ignore the mines, tower, and Crestholm channel, Saul. Why did you get easily? Alright, bye, Iris.
Thanks for the ride. It was fun.
You're right. Where are you going?
How's the boat?
Pawpaw's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
Seen her share by the looks of her. Some parts we can fix, others need replacing.
An overhaul.
Don't y'all worry. Pawpaw ain't going nowhere till the job's done. Parts won't fetch themselves, though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
We're at your disposal.
To tell the truth, we already got a couple hands on deck. Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend on the Crown's Guard.
Trouble is, they ain't had much luck finding a certain something by the name of Mithril. Apparently the stuff's hard to come by around these parts. At least according to the little fella from the city.
Talcott?
You betcha. Sharp as a tack, that one. Could tell y'all more about the stuff than I could.
We'll be sure to ask.
Never mind that, it's just a side thing. It's difficult to trigger camp scenes have conditions together never know. I'll have to just watch it in my dreams or on YouTube. Off we go, we're going somewhere.
Pawpaw's down on the dock. Now, if y'all'd excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and ski-daddle. Got a garage to look after.
Prince Noctis! Hey! Our house is over here! Right this way!
Fine. Talcott, you look happy. Grandpa's died. That's the way of life. Wow. I took your glass gemstone, Talcott. The lighting on that jacket. Amazing. Hey, Iris is back.
We've decided to start living here. Pretty recently, too, which is why it's so empty.
Stop jumping.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called Mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find Mithril inside.
About that lake, pretty sure he was talking about the Vesper Pool. I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown. You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how's that coming along?
So the open world ends when you go to Otissia. You need to go get a bunch of Mithril. Putting the jump on the open button is so stupid. It is so stupid. Ah, what a lovely dinner to have. Spiders like meeting Kyrie and Kingdom Hearts just to do some errands. Okay, so yeah, you do the errands, you fix up the boat, you go to Otissia, the open world ends, but not for the whole time, just for a little bit. There'll be points you can and can't travel back. Okay. Zero gil. Well.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Sure I press no. All right. Well, I'm going to get better at that combat. Next time you see me, I'll be so good. You'll be impressed that I've caught up to everybody else. Sounds like you're uncertain. Like you said. We parted ways with Iris for about 1 minute. And she's back. Sitting by a gigantic garbage can. That was a funny scene. We don't need to write any dialogue. We'll just have them just enjoy life. By the way.
Isn't this Gentiana?
Yeah. She was here, huh?
She was?
Gentiana.
The photo would suggest so.
I guess. Memory must be playing tricks.
No. Check the lockers? Okay. I will. No, we haven't done the Gladiolo part because he hasn't left the party yet. Check the lockers. One second. What's that? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Alright, Stella's off for the baby shower. Ah. Doesn't sound like you know. Well, I'm sure it's a lot of characters coming in and out and back and forth and blah 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 and towers and camps and lockers. Check some lockers downstairs. Well, I'm downstairs. I see a wall. I see a stove. I see a door. But lockers? I see none. Unless you mean in my house. I don't have lockers downstairs either. Check the lockers downstairs. It's quite the industrial little house. Pipes everywhere. No jumping in the house. He's a good boy, Noctis. He can press that X button, he will not do it. He was raised properly. He's a king, after all. Kings don't jump in the house. You pushed the door from the wrong side, dummy. The lockers, maybe they're like around the back in the basement or something.
Morning.
Back at ya.
Maybe it's around here. Read. Promontory offering. Promontory. Promontory. I've never heard that word. Promontory. Offering a sweeping view of the majestic Sigillian Sea. The ocean beyond the Cape connects Lucis and Accordo, formerly serving as an important maritime trade route between the two countries. Promontory. As relations between the two nations shifted and demons began appearing around the continent, maintenance of the lighthouse that guided ships to shore grew difficult, and the beacon on the rock soon shone no more. Once warm and inviting, the Cape at present feels cold and deserted. Who says that? The caravan... Who is writing this letter? The caravans that very rarely grace a seaside parking lot are usually filled with adventurous anglers hoping to catch a coastal whopper, or hungry hunters looking for a briny bite to eat. Otherwise, the Cape is currently all but devoid of human activity. Who wrote that? Promontory offering a sweeping view. That writing is awful. Ah! It looks like it came out of a letter. Somebody wrote that letter, didn't sign it. Where could the lockers be? Where could the lockers be?
I want to learn about a lot of places like Grandpa did.
You have gray hair like your grandpa, and you're 8 years old. And you dress like a grandpa. Just ignore that part.
You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how's that coming
So we
along?
don't want to do that just yet.
What's up?
Morning.
I think what I need to do, I'll save it here. I'm going to go get ready for that baby shower deal. Unfortunately, I have to stop now. I'm sorry I was so terrible at combat. I'm going to make it my goal to get better at it. I'm going to watch a couple of videos. I'm going to read a couple charts, read a couple tips, then I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn how to do it. That's what I'm going to do. And then, when I come back, you will be so impressed that I've managed to finally get good at a game that came out in 2016 that everyone else already knows how to play. That, according to Jeremy, everyone is better at than me. I'm gonna be so good at it. There's a little grave for Grandpa around here. Just going to that car. I'm gonna learn a lot like Grandpa. I'm gonna be buried in this backyard like my grandpa. Here's some mithril. What if that was the mithril? Iron shavings. Some statue was shaving its statue beard. Good, we can get chocobos. Maybe we can go back and do some of those
You're starting to get the hang of
dungeons
it.
before we go up to Iris.
What? You know, looking after yourself. Being one of the common folk. Well,
Wanted to buy that MP3 player. You know? Spider Silk. Portable MP3 player. Yep. That's the one. A repair kit. I don't know. Might as well buy a couple. Maybe run into some other car, I guess. Carbon Bangle. Increases maximum HP nominally. I mean, I think I have a couple of those already. Smurf's back. Bye. There's his bye.
In a lot of ways, it's easier than being royalty.
Alright, so I'd found a, there's a locker which Talcott tells you not to open. I don't think they would remove that from the game. That'd be pretty strange. Think they would do that? I'm gonna look at this. Final Fantasy 15 combat tips. Reddit. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a goddamn look. And try to learn something. Oh, cool. So now I can use the MP3 player. So when I'm walking here, how do you play the music? Is that more when you're in combat and stuff? You can do that? Whistles, camera, items. No MP3 player for you. Let's see here. Let's pop this thing open. Not that one. Fine. Would you look at that? Over here. Alright, what are these people saying? You can perform finishers by releasing the attack button, waiting for a moment, and then pressing it again. Really? By releasing the attack button, waiting for a moment, and pressing it again. You can perform combos by holding or tapping the attack button. Tapping makes it easier. That's what Jin had said too, right? I think that's what Jin had said. L2 to the MP3. Ah, there it is. Yes. I like these Dissidia rearrangements. I've been feeling too great this morning, and a couple things make me feel cranky. Just kind of feeling the same way with some of this combat there. But, well, you had a long night of monster bashing. Firearms and ranged weapons have severe damage drop-off at range. That makes them useless. Blink is good if you get the timing down. It causes zero MP, and you can even restore MP later. Places you behind some enemies. That's what I want to get good at. I want to get good at blinking. People... As far as control schemes go, this person uses B and heard good things about C. If you plan to hold the attack button instead of tapping it, don't see any reason to use A. Using whatever you're comfortable with. Give them all a shot. Don't get too used to A. Have you tried out some of the other ones? Everybody? Controls. That's an interesting idea. You bet your sweet butt this is Final Fantasy IV music. Alright, so type B has defend on L1. Square is attack. X is jump. Right. Circle is warp. What's triangle? Tactical and chocobo. Weird. What's the difference? You're putting defend on... Oh, defend is on L1. That could be better, actually. Defend on L1 rather than R1. Except for, like, timing things. Type C. R2 is attack. L2 is defend. Triangle warp. Circle techniques. R2's techniques. Triangle's tactical. Maybe I'll try that. Type B. Might be kind of interesting. I think my thing is, lock-on is always R1. That's the one I wish... Oh, L1 lock-on might be good. No, because you can't move the camera with it anyway, so it doesn't matter. R1 should be lock-on. I'll try Type B. Watch me save the game and then completely forget that I've changed my control scheme when I start up and be like, what the hell is going on here? Let's see. Invest in some basic aerial combat abilities in the mid to late game. They don't use them most encounters, but encounters with the air are useful and made way easier by having them. Plus they look cool. City has remixed versions centered from different games. Never end up trying different control settings. Well, I mean, if you feel like... I don't know what the difference is. I think the hardest thing I find is going from block to parry fast, because your thumb has to leap over. I know it seems kind of silly. But maybe that's the problem. Use Armiger liberally. It comes back fast. Sure. I guess I always feel like if I have to use the Armiger and the summons, then I'm not... If you're not able to beat the enemies using regular combat, then you weren't able to do it anyway. Swords have great DPS, still less than daggers. Yeah, I feel like the daggers actually do quite a lot of damage. And the finisher, I don't really know anything about these finishers. Royal Arms give you the stats, but they hurt you when you actually use them. The how do I combat for struggling beginners? How about that? How about that? Give you a big zoom in. You guys agree with any of this stuff? I always try to learn the default controls of the game since it's how the game is intended to be played. That's a good point. There we go. Phasing. An essential ability for most battles. You begin the game with the skill unlocked. Holding down square knocks automatically dodges. Right? When you're running low, warp away. Gotcha. Great when fighting groups of enemies. Uh-huh. Daggers are fast, so good for the DPS, but don't have link strikes. Oh, right, the link strikes seem to be pretty nice. Parrying. So that's when you do the block and parry, sure. Have a sword, greatsword, polearm to get the link strikes. Right, like Sarah said. Blinking. This one you have to actually time. Blink will also allow you to avoid some attacks that simple phasing will not. So phasing doesn't always work. Blinking takes practice, especially useful against large slow-moving enemies, yeah. Woof. Taking on Terracine for an arrangement. Gutsy. Blitzing. Holding down attack, he initiates a combo. You can also tap it for a single attack. Practical. Don't just hold on circle the band and expect to feel like you're playing the game by skill. It's best to blitz only when enemies vulnerable. Okay, that's probably my problem, is that I'm holding down circle too much. Switching weapons around during combat can also be effective. Right, it's like switching to the big sword. I know to switch to the sword to go in and hit and like break their shell. And then maybe, so you're saying the daggers, maybe switch that for DPS, and then when you want the link strike, switch to another weapon. I just wouldn't know when it's time for a Link Strike. You know? Blitz Combo is a bit more varsity level. That's an American term for top-level sports in high school. By moving left stick in various directions, you can execute special combos? Oh, I didn't know that. Sword. Move the left stick back to execute a backward evade. Keep it held back to initiate an aerial strike? Daggers. Move the stick backwards, execute a backward evade and throw attack. Does not initiate an aerial strike. Wow, there's like a whole deep combo system here. Blindside. It's like Jeremy said. Attack a foe from behind to initiate a blindside attack that does extreme bonus damage. Blindside with a sword, greatsword form to initiate a Link Strike. Have trouble getting behind the enemy? Here are 2 strategies. Use an ally technique to draw them away and then go in behind them. This is a great track. The decisive battle. Don't neglect the techniques. That's another thing Jeremy said as well. He used a lot of techniques and blindsides. Wait mode. Activating this. Right. Maybe I should go back to the wait mode and try that again. Huh. I guess I'll just have to keep trying it. This person uses Type B controls, camera at middle, but up to 5.5 sensitivity. Extracting and resetting far easier. Here's what some person's advice is: play an easy and over level. Pretty dumb advice. Alright. As for the wait mode, there's a very long generous timer. The wait mode actually worked pretty well for us. Alright. Well, unfortunately, gotta go. This is a challenging, also when pairing. I think it's easier to learn tap dance than learning... Oh, how this battle system works. I thought you actually meant, like, tapping the buttons, doing a tap dance of that kind. Also in parrying, swords, great swords, and lances can do, like, Link Strikes. Good. So I will try this, this second control scheme, and we'll see how that works. Square to attack. And then L1 defend. R2 techniques. What's R1 for? Lock on. Same deal. So now I just have the attack and defend on close buttons. Or you could do Type C, L2 defend. Or what's attack? No, R2's attack, L2's defend. Why would you want to do that? Nah, because then I got 2 buttons. Oh no, that's a weird one. You got lock on in there. I'm going to try Type B. Great. A rough one. I feel beaten down, but we will survive. As long as I know how to play Final Fantasy, I know I will survive. Oh, cool. Dissidia. Oh, these great themes. No Royal Arms can Link Strike? Okay. Oh, none of the Royal Arms can. Okay. Swords, greatsword, lances. Oh, we also need to choose some of this Ascension stuff. I guess we need the traveling one will be good, right? Exploration. Increase AP gain for making camp. Camp. Seems like a good one. 99? No, we don't need that double item stuff. Long trips in the car? Should we do that one? That's 99. I guess Colette had recommended just getting all the level 1 stuff before. But do you think it's worth doing 99 for the road trip points? Hard to say. What else is there, though? Armatures. Conjure the Royal Arms. Yeah. Boost armature bar gain from attacks. We should probably have that. Seems to be the cheat mode way of getting out of every battle. Boost damage inflicted by the armature chain. Reduce armature bar depletion. I would like to feel like we can get through without having to use the armature. Whatever you do more of. Oh, we definitely camp a lot more. Gain AP for using Element C. We do that all the time. Every time you make a spell, you get AP. Also, do the one that refills your Technic bar on attacks. Refills your Technic bar on attacks. Refills your Technic bar on attacks. That would be here. Adds to the tech bar when Noctis lands attacks. Yep. I got level 1 of that. Deal heavy damage to single enemy. Regroup, that was a good one. Enhancement, that was a really good one too. Overwhelm. Unleash devastating fire attack with daggers. Ah. Deal heavy damage with machinery by overloading its energy output. That's a good one. Good for Prompto. Draw enemy attention across a wide area with the firearm. Weakens demons. Let us look at that one. Oh, he already has that one. I should probably be using that one more, having Prompto pull everybody away. I'm going to equip that one. Overwhelm can be good. That was this one. Regroup, enhancement, Sagefire, Overwhelm. Concentrate all ally attacks on a foe. Sure. Yeah, like Jeremy was saying, use these ones. Change to Ignis. Oof, I want to get good enough with Noctis first before I start being other people. I want to... This one here, the Star Shell. Yeah, you already have that one. Combat, baby. Further reduce MP cost of phasing. They're only 32. And we phase all the time, don't we? Might as well get that. I think any of the ones that are like under 40 are fair game. Air Step. Joystick plus square to take a step in midair after attacking with a sword or polearm. So it's giving me, when it says square, that square is in defend. Even though I've changed my control scheme. Pressing, oh no. By pressing L1 at the last second. Blink. Oh, warp decoy. Leave a hologram to divert enemies after warping? That sounds really good. A lot of good ways you could go. Always hard to decide. Just gotta figure out what you want underneath the time. Seems like you kind of want to blink in hard. Blink out. That's what I should be doing. Blink boost. Recover a bit of MP by blinking for attacks the last second. I'm gonna try this warp decoy one. True. I guess, yeah, I mean, I tend to play to the point where I run into a problem and then try to work my way around that. So I feel like I'm not defending well enough is no problem. Boost warp strike damage. Boost blindside damage. That's some good stuff too. The warp factor. So now we have cheaper phasing. Teamwork, techniques, recovery. Develop the combat ones to make them more effective in battle. First aid. First aid kit? Oh, that's Ignis's... What, it's like a technique? Well, that's all of them doing that. Increase HP recovery rate while hanging. Yes. Boost stamina. Right. Combat seems to be a good one. Increase Noctis' MP by the number of levels he has gained. 99. Don't want to do that. Do the ones that boost the warp attack. The warp attack. Significantly increase damage dealt after entering stasis. Oh, really? Go into stasis and just smash them down? Boost blindside, boost warp strike. Yeah, we do warp strike all the time. That would make sense. Warp strike to break demons' appendages. Sure. Only 24 points. Further boost it. 52, but we don't have that much now. Work towards some of the healing stuff early to try to help with that, like regroup and getting the bros first aid. First aid, bro? Yeah, that makes sense. That was this one, the first aid. Nope. Nope. Recovery, probably under. Oh, I didn't even do any of the stats. Equip to accessories, strength level. That's pretty expensive stuff. Recovery. Alright, bro, first aid. Recover a bit of HP with the first aid kit when HP is low. So they'll just come over and give that to you. Regroup seems to be a good one, too. Well, I'm excited to practice this a little bit. Before I want to get a better handle on the combat before I move on with the story. So thanks for putting up with my poor play. You people are wonderfully patient and good company to have while doing this. So I'll see you later. See you tomorrow with, we'll try Metal Gear Solid 4 one more time, speaking of patience. And then it'll be Prey, and then probably the last episode of Prey. And then back to Final Fantasy 15. I don't know, I might sneak in like an evening stream of this, maybe on Monday or something, because I want to get a little bit better at it. What else you got? They really took the balls out of this version. Weird stuff. You know what song I'm missing big time though? This one. Now this is a song. Alright, bye everybody. Thanks very much. Bye Ali, Sarah, Felix, Colette, everybody. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed some of it. Some of the other ones. Oh, it was tough. The bro's abilities are all not useful. Except regroup enhancement for Ignis, critical shot for prompt on one or Gladio attacks enemy hard. We'll keep that in mind. Alright. Thank you so much. Bye for now.